Hello, hello, hey, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Sunday to you, wherever you are. Welcome to this edition of Sunday Question and Answer Sessions. I hope you're doing very well. How is your Sunday? Let me know how you're doing and where are you watching me from. Help me to share the video and to tag your friends on the comment section every Sunday around this time from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. We have this show about life, love, and well being. Posting your question on the comment section and we will try to respond so long as it's about life, love, and well being every Sunday from 5 to 7 p.m. East African time or from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central time in America. Ceci Maish, hello there. Queenie Carl, hello there, Queenie. How are you doing? I see you, or first Joy Opaco. How is your Sunday? Hi. Rosemary Ufoma Obada, hello there. Happy Sunday. Hannah Modoni, if I mention your name, please help me to share this video to any groups that you belong to. Destiny M. Heavens, hi there, how are you? I'm fine. Mushero Gertrude, hi. Mary Wathanu, hello there. Hannah Modoni, hello there. Judith Snow, thank you for the love. Nosi Nkuma, hello there. How are you, Nosi? Thelma Chilanga, hello. Olishaba Shalifat, good evening to you. Kerubo Nyakundi, Michira, hello there. Dolly Ogina, a gospel singer is no more. Osinachi, the famous singer. And we hear it's the husband who beat her up. She stayed until death did her part. I'm sorry to hear that. May her soul rest in peace. I actually do not know that singer, but may the soul rest in peace. Sikizo Skie Konana, hi there. Hope you're good. I'm good. How are you? Sesi Maish from Lebanon. Thank you. Lina Anto Mulongo. Good evening to you. Kutoka Westland, Francis Kerecha Omari Kerecha. Thank you so much for tuning in. Asante sana, my brother Lila Kikasha. Hello there. How are you? Bridget Mulenga, watching from Zambia. Thank you so much. Greenford Banda. I see you from South Africa, but you're from Malawi, watching from South Africa. Thank you so much, Greenford. What is your question today, ladies and gentlemen? I'm waiting for your question there as you share the video and tag your friends. Olishaba, I'm here making sambusa. All right, Olishaba Shalifat. Beatrice Otieno Single. Hey. All right, Kate Ragane. Mangani. Hello there, Musimbi Jacqueline. Thank you so much for watching from YouTube. Thank you. Shah Jasmine. Hello there. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Asante sana. Francesca Chinsoka Musona. Happy Sunday to you too. All right. Abigail Maka. I'm fine. Winnie Rose. Thank you so much. Shiro Van Beveren. Hey there. How are you? How are you, Shiro? How are you doing? I hope you're well. Abigail Maka, thank you so much. I'm very fine. Lillian Lee, I see you. Thank you so much. So the first question by Lila Kikasha. My question is this: is it a must for a lady to change her surname from her father's name to her husband's name? Is it a must? I don't think it's a must. Sometimes you change those names. I know people change them, like you see Obama, Michelle Obama, or the politician in your country. Their wives are called that name. From Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta, the president, and then the wife is called Margaret Kenyatta. I think most people use the family name of the husband because of the reputation of the name. When you have a certain name, it is, I think it's a good feeling, or it can create more connections for your children, future children. That's one reason. And the other thing is changing the name also, of course, it's for legal purposes when things will not be okay. It is proved that beyond doubt you are Mrs. So and so. When I was staying in Japan, I think almost all Japanese ladies, once they get married, they take the husband's family name. It's their culture. But my mother never took my father's family name. I don't know why. I need to ask her. But it's not a must. I think it depends with what you really want. If you want to associate with them, you can keep both names, your family name and husband's name. I think it's allowed in some countries and some constitutions, but I don't think it's a must. It's not really a must. It's not, but it's good. It's good to be called Mrs. Bugonko, I think. Maybe. If Bogonko is a good person and a good name, then she can take that family name from me. Linda Tabeth Jangara, I see you. Hello there. Second question: how to deal with ignorant people? Ignorant person. Ignorant. I don't know what he's ignorant of. Ignorant just means lack of information or knowledge. You teach them, but if you teach them and they still ignore what you told them, then you ignore them. You leave them alone. They are too stupid to understand or to follow what you're saying or what they are being taught. You leave them alone so that they can learn from their mistakes. The next question here, let me see. Let me see here. What is your question? Please help me to share the video. I see your greetings, all of you. Shiro Van Beveren, I always wanted to ask you if you moved from Japan. Yes, I moved from there. I moved from there a long time ago. Thank you so much. Let me see the next question here. Queenie Kyle has another question here. Which is wise decision, either investing in your dream house or dream business first? Which should come first? Very nice question there, Queenie Kyle. I would say if you are business minded and you know there are people who can really, they are willing to risk. Businessmen and businesswomen are willing to risk and they are not scared of losing, or they don't put the losses, or losses do not really affect them. They know that this is a business. This year they will make a loss. Next year they will make more money. So if you're a business minded person, I will encourage you. And if you have a passion, business also comes with passion. You like doing it. You can wake up very early. You can sleep very late. It's not for so many people. I think in the population in the world, only 10% of people in the world can be willing to become businessmen and businesswomen, to go through the setbacks and still wake up and continue doing it for years and years. So if you have the passion, you have the skills, you have the talent, you have the patience, go for the business. The business will generate more income and then it can lead you to a dream house. Everyone has a dream house. Dream house, you need money to get that specific. Like for me, I have a dream house in Miami or Bahamas or somewhere there in Los Angeles, near Hollywood. A very big house near the beach. I like going to the beach. So my dream house is to own a house in one of the beautiful beaches in the world. And for me to get there, I think I need money, and I'm not a business-minded person. I will encourage you, Queenie Carl, if you're a business-minded person, go for the business, then the rest will follow from there. That business can give you anything you wanted because you will be making more money to own any dream house. But if you're not a business-minded person and you're making money and you want a dream house, don't go for the business. Build your house. Yeah? It's very nice to enter into your house and not to pay rent. Can you imagine the feeling? This is my house. Making love in your house. No, you're not paying mortgage or rent. It's a very good, and it's a dream house. It's not just any house. It's a very good feeling. So if you're not business minded, please build your house and make it as good as you can. That's all I can say. Thank you so much for your question. Let me see here another question here. Leila Kikasha, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Help me to continue sharing the video. Thank you so much. We have another question here by Sheila Kwamboka. How do you deal with a relationship where there is too much arguing and blaming? Wow. Too much arguing and blaming is not good. Sometimes little arguments and few arguments is okay. But to deal with this, you need to ask yourself, what are you always arguing about? Sheila Kwamboka, can you open up and tell us your argument is always about what? Is it about the phone, about money, about cheating, about family members, about what do you have to know? Why do you always argue? And then begin looking for solution. If it's for the phone, look for solutions of dealing with the phone. If it's cheating, which is so bad, then you have to look for a solution. Maybe you need to walk away. If it's social media, somebody is telling you, hey, Sheila, don't post your pictures. I don't want to see you posting your dancing videos on social media. And then you start arguing. Then you need to sit down and talk about it. So I don't know what you normally argue about, but everything that you argue about, please sit down and address it, both of you. If you cannot talk about it, the two of you, then the other person is controlling you, and probably you're not compatible. You're just two people who are forcing a relationship and not supposed to be together. When you argue too much or too many times, probably you're just forcing these things to be together, and you're not supposed to be together. All right. All right. Let me see here. Another question here. What's your other question? Thank you so much for everyone who is tuning in. Have you shared the video? I need to say greetings to some of you because of as I'm waiting for another question in the comments. Kate, I see you. Thank you so much. Hello there. Thank you so much. Abigail, I'm very fine. Thank you so much. Winnie Wambui, thank you. Esther Ndirango, I see you. Jonah Chabalala. Jonah, thank you so much. Marine, thank you so much. Bridget Mulenga, thank you from Zambia. Matolu Brenda, happy Sunday to you too. Thank you so much. Grace Koebu, if I mention your name, share the video. South Africa, thank you. Natasha Khalife, hello there, how are you? Mabandile, Malango, thank you so much watching from Zimbabwe. Thank you so much. Tebogo Sylvia, thank you. Botswana, Colin Sobina, I see you. Thank you from South Korea. Thank you so much. Margaret Mandela, hello there. Viva, I see you. Thank you so much. Let me see another question here as I keep on saying hello to you. Where are you watching me from, and have you shared the video? Macy Andrea, thank you so much. Tanya Love, I see you. Van V. Michelle, hey there. Charity Mwangi, Josephine Felix, hello. Margaret Mandela, hello. Naomi Zinyemba, hello there. Esther Mora, thank you so much for watching from Iraq. Mbambu Juliet, I see you from Uganda. Thank you so much. All right. Lillian Moribame, thank you so much for tuning in. What is your question today? Amoding Betty, happy Sunday to you too. Happy Sunday to all the Catholics. Happy Palm Sunday. Lillian Lee, thank you so much for tagging your friend. Thank you. Raquel Omolo, hello there, watching from Mombasa. Thank you. Brown Daima, hi there. Sheila Komboka, hi there. Yeah, Monica, I see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Babie, thank you watching. Thank you so much. Let me see another question here by Nelima Joyce. Hi, Benjamin. I just want to know, how can I balance my work and social life? My work is so demanding. Thank you so much for your question. Balancing work and social life. I don't know if you have a day off. Sometimes social media can help you to cover for that part. But if I don't know, what is your job? What do you do? If you don't have a day off, then it becomes more difficult. So you have to think about even changing your job. Maybe this job is not meant for you. You can try to get another job which you can have a day off to rest. But if you're working Monday to Monday, like I know some of the ladies in Middle East, then your social life is gone. You can just rely on social media to chat with people, talk with people. You can't meet people face to face. I really don't know what you're doing and what is your profession. That's all I can say. And if you have a day off, then plan to meet people. If you have a vacation, plan to travel. Very important. If you have money to travel anyway, why not? Save money specifically for traveling. This year, this coming Easter, I am going to travel. I don't know. So what is your job and what are your contract terms and conditions? It's much better to know that information so that you can begin balancing work and social life. Our next question here. Oh, Analia. Thank you so much watching from the United States. Good morning. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Happy Sunday, Sylvia. Thank you so much. Nakate Lovely, Mariam. Hey there, Onome, Onojaefe. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? Shiro Van Beveren. Benja, how do you define cheating? People think it's only physical sex, but I think it's more than that. For me, cheating has different definitions, as you have said. It has so many definitions. There is no specific definition of cheating. So everyone has their own definition. Others is sex. Having sex with another person is cheating. Others say flirting with another person is also cheating. Or planning to go on. Even the Bible says, if I look at you, I look at your photos and see you as someone we can have sex with, I'm already cheating. So, it's very broad. But for me, as Benjamin, I strongly believe and feel that cheating is having sex with another person, and yet you're in a committed relationship. Now, that is cheating to me. It's really serious cheating. And yeah, that's my definition. I don't know what's your definition of cheating. Otherwise, admiring people, chatting, flirting with people, people do it all the time anyway. So it's very hard to monitor and to see unless you're exchanging your phone passwords and stuff like that. Your accounts are open. I know couples who are open like that. They don't flirt with other people. They stick to their partners, and it's working for them. So I don't know if you do that. If you do it and it's working for you, it's okay. But that's my definition of cheating. Enoch Nyabeli, thank you so much. Always happy to see you online. I'm ready for healthy conversations. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. We have another question here by Bernard Ayako. What should you do if you have a girlfriend all the time is asking for money from you? When you say you don't have, she starts complaining and comparing to other ladies who are given money by their boyfriends. Bernard Ayako. I think it's, if your girlfriend is complaining and you don't have the money, it's better to leave her alone. Honestly speaking, because you don't have the money, Bernard. You can't force it. I have been in those situations, especially when I was in college and after college, and I couldn't have a job. It was very hard to please a woman without money. And somebody told me the same thing I'm telling you. Just told me, just leave the woman alone. Go and make your money. Maybe when you make money, then those ladies will come. They will look for you again. So Bernard, don't be so stressed out if a woman wants money and you can't provide. Politely agree you cannot do it and leave. Even if she's so beautiful, you're still growing. Women will come. Women are always available, especially for the men. Women are always available. As you get older, they will always be available for you. It's not like the ladies. Ladies get challenges as they get older, So focus on making money and more money. And then these ladies will come to you and you can fulfill what they want. Onome, that's exactly my situation. I work almost 24 hours in a day, except I take a break by force. I am a journalist. We all know how it is. Yes, journalists, people working in the media, something which I wanted to do in my life. I didn't know how they work. When you see them on TV smiling and they're looking all beautiful, all glamorous, I thought it was like that. And then when I met real journalists, they explained to me how they work and how much they sleep. It's a lot of work. Social life is cut off. You can't spend time with your family. It's very, very hard. And that's when you have to begin thinking about your career deeply. If you want family life and social life, you can work so hard for 4 or 5 years, accumulate enough money, and look for another job or lesser duties in the same profession so that you can create time for your family life. Otherwise, time is not on your side. You can never have this social life if you continue working like that. It's not going to happen. If you don't change it, it is not going to happen. I listened to one of the ladies who is a CEO of a very big company in my home country, and she said something very fundamental about this social life. To be a CEO as a woman in a big company that makes billions, a lot of money, and covers I think covering about 5 countries. She was the CEO of 5 countries. That is too much work, even though she was getting the salary. And she said in her interview, when she became pregnant, she had to travel and go and work in another country. She didn't go with her child. She left the child with a house help to raise that kid the first 1 year. And you can imagine the first 1 year, leaving your child to go and pursue your dreams and work more. And then the house help is the one raising the child. And then when she came back home, 2 years later on, the child had started walking and talking, mentioning some words here and there. That's the first time she saw the child after 2 years. And then she regretted not seeing her child growing the first 2 years. And now I don't know if she's still a CEO, but she says when she was asked, what is your biggest regret as a CEO and working and becoming really this top position lady in this company? She said she missed that opportunity to see her child grow. And she never wishes. She has everything. She has the money, she could have taken the child with her and get the house help and stay there with the child, but her job was very demanding and she had to sacrifice the growth of her child. The same thing if you follow the story of Nelson Mandela. I think he also didn't have social life, and I think that's one of the biggest regrets that he had. Never there for the family, but there for other people and the citizens in his country. It's a sacrifice you make. If you don't balance it, if you don't see the consequences, it might affect you. As you get older, you might regret and say, I missed out on so many things. I was making other people happy. I was making the company, my bosses, and the people I was serving very happy, but I wasn't thinking about myself. Don't sacrifice. If you really want social life and family life, think about your job deeply and ask yourself a question. If you really want to continue pleasing other people and yet you wanted a family life or social life, then make a better decision. Onome, all the best. I'm not discouraging you. I'm just telling you, as you get older, you have to think about your social life if you really want it. Femi Adekoya, watching from London. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. My second time to watch you. Thank you so much for watching me. I come across your live you did about dating a married man yesterday. I started following you. Thank you so much for following me, and I hope you share the video. That video trended very much and made me to be popular to other countries and to other people like you. So thank you so much, Femi, and I hope you tell your friends about Benjamin's video. Thank you so much for following and watching. Let me see another question here. What is your question here about life, love, and well-being? Watching you from Zambia, Malekani, thank you so much. Tuning from Saudi, Esther, I see you. Shanita, watching from London. Thank you so much, Shanita. How are you? Watching from Cameroon, Keming Kena. Thank you so much. Baghdad, Ruth Matongo. South Africa, Justina Muzamiri, thank you so much. What is your question here, ladies and gentlemen? Shubuika bint Muhammad, Assalamu alaikum, watching from Qatar. I hope you're okay. Jonah Machaka, thank you so much for tagging your friend. You can tag your friend, tag your best friend who has always been asking you some questions or going through a lot in her life or his life. Tag them here on the video or share this link to them as we look at more questions on the comments. I'm waiting for your questions again, ladies and gentlemen. Watching from Port Harcourt, Brown Daima, thank you so much. Thank you. Filadi Rayeni, thank you so much for watching from South Africa. Missy Kelly, happy Sunday to you too. Obi Lady Sylvia, hello there. Thank you so much. Dubai, Missy Kelly, I see you, James Njoroge. Thank you so much for watching. Sanyo Lavisi from Uganda, Anastasia Kioko. Hi there, Tabi Kwams Tabi. Hi there, Tabi. How are you doing? Onome Onojaefe, thank you so much. Thanks a bunch for that advice. I really needed that. You're welcome, and I wish you all the best in your career, and also as you try to figure out your family life and social life. All the best. Bochaina Machaba, thank you so much for tagging a friend watching from South Africa. Let me see. Brown Daima, I was doing business before and my husband borrowed me the money and he has not paid me till date. So what will I do? If it's your husband, talk about it. I don't know. Are you still married? If this is your husband, just sit down and talk about the money. If he has the money, explain to him that you need it to do ABCD. As a couple, you need to talk about it, and hopefully he will pay you back your money. I don't know. Brown Daim. Nishmaura. Hi, Benjamin. Kindly let's connect sometime soon and address GBF. I'm a survivor, and it's time we face it. Nakuru, Kenya. Thank you so much. We'll talk about it. Besem watching from Cameroon. Thank you so much. Monari Danielson, Benjamin, Chelsea going to Bernabeu. Is there any possibility of Chelsea winning 2 goals against Madrid? Anything can happen. It's football. I think these days all football clubs are suffering. The best players have left, and Madrid played very well. Benzema was really good. Who knows, this second leg, Benzema might not be good, or the coach of Chelsea could have learned the mistakes and create magic. But it's very hard. But anything can happen. Any team can win. I think Chelsea can get back the 2 goals, or Real Madrid can maintain the gap and proceed to the next level. Anything can happen. We can't really say that it's obvious. Real Madrid is not the same Madrid of the past, and Chelsea is also not the same Chelsea. Anything can happen. Jacinta Mbula, good evening, Benjamin. I always love watching your videos. I've really learned a lot. Thank you so much, Jacinta. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Elio Mundu Humundu, nimekuona. Asante sana kwa kutune in. Karibu sana, karibu sana. Leo hii ni show ya maswali na majibu, sio meet and mingle. Tunaifanya kila Jumapili kuanzia saa 11 jioni hadi saa 1 usiku, masaa ya Afrika Mashariki, kuhusu maswali ya maisha, mapenzi, kila Jumapili wakati kama huu. Suzy Sefako watching from Africa, Botswana. Thank you so much. Besem, hi, Mr. Benjamin. Please take time to talk about domestic violence. Women need to learn a lot. Yeah, I talk about it. It's there on my YouTube channel. Domestic violence is violence that happens within a family. Domestic. Domestic. In the family. Husband and wife and husband fighting and beating each other. Violence that happens in a family. Yeah, women need to hear that. Even the men need to hear it. I think most men commit these things. They also need to hear. It's not cool to beat a woman. A woman is very weak physically, so you don't beat her. You don't do that. You're being stupid. You use your energy to fight other men, fellow men. Solve the issues using your mouth, not your. Those men who beat a woman, they are always very stupid. Very, very silly people. But the ladies who also entertain it, they also have a problem. If somebody is beating you and you're staying with him, then you are a part of the problem. It's not the man's problem. You two are part of the problem. If you entertain it, life has changed. You can report someone. Why not? Or you can run away. Why are you staying there and you're being beaten? What if you die? What if you die? The people have been killed. You're not the first one to die. You will die and we will bury you. So those ladies who are also staying with violent men, they have a problem. They have a problem to continue staying with them. Kemin Kena, what is your greatest achievement, Benjamin? Thank you so much for your question. My greatest achievement is being alive, to maintain my health. The mistakes I did, I've done so many mistakes that have put my health into dangerous situation. But to be alive and to be able to talk to you as Keming, and you're listening to me, we are total strangers, but you spare these minutes to just watch and listen to me. And I'm alive and I'm healthy and strong to do even this almost every Sunday. That's a very big achievement. Not so many people get that, you know. And even here on social media to do the videos that I've done more than 5,000 videos when I began more than 5 years ago. It's a lot of hard work and passion. That's another achievement. But I'm combining all of them to just being alive and learning from my mistakes, becoming better. What I talk about, I try to watch myself and say, Benjamin, if you do what you're saying and you follow what you're saying on the other video, it will be better for you. If I talk about living a healthy life, running away from toxic people, or having a lifestyle that is healthy, exercising, sleeping enough, dressing well, looking good, smiling a lot, being positive, talking to people and responding to them in a polite way and kindness because you don't know what they're going through. All those combined together as a man, that is my greatest achievement. And connecting with people, even if they are strangers and they don't know me, I don't know them. Amazing. It's like a gift. And I can thank you and the rest of you who are watching and always have been watching to be there and just give me audience and listen to me. Thank you so much. That is part of my greatest achievement as a human being. So thank you so much, Kemin, for that question. Brown Daima, your husband refused to pay back your money. I have talked about it over and over again, but he said he don't have the money, and I know he has money. What's your advice? I really don't know what more I can tell you, Brown Daima. If he has the money, husband has refused to pay back your money and has money. Oh my God. You take him to police? Somebody help Brown Daima. Husband has refused to give her back the money. What should she do? Take him to police? Or take his credit card or ATM and use it to do some shopping behind his back? I really don't know what is the best. I think if you continue talking with him and tell him why you really need money and prove to him, I know you are my husband, this is your job, this is the amount of money that you make, this is the amount of money that you spend every month. Where is the other money going? You know, you become like business partners. Ask him the questions. So where is the other money? And then you tell him, I need this money to do the ABCD. The reason why I am not happy with you is because you have not given me back this money to buy or to do ABCD. And if he's mature enough and understanding, he will give back to you. Or create suggestion of other plans as a family that will involve money, that you will use the money. So I don't know. Talk with him. This is a husband. I don't know. Somebody help me to respond to Brown Daima. Husband has refused to pay her back the money. If you are the woman, what would you do? But talking and explaining exactly what you want to use the money for, and as you said, he has the money, tell him, where is your money? Where is this money going? I know you can pay this. You can pay me back my money. So all the best, Brown Daima. Sydney Nancy. How do you deal with a relationship where you separated but you have come together, but there is too much arguing and blaming? Sydney, Nancy, after separation and again you come back together and you continue arguing, it means things have not changed. Mm? The problems have not been solved. So to deal with it is again separate again. You separate again. You don't stay together because the same shit that was happening is still happening again. That's why people don't go back to their exes. You only go back to an ex who has matured and changed, not from beautiful words, but from actions. You can see he has finally decided to change. That's why you're going back to him. Continue sharing the video, please, as I wind up. You go back to such a person because they have changed. But if you continue arguing and blaming each other, then you're forcing a relationship. One of you is forcing, or the two of you are forcing to be together, which is not helping anyone. It's just stress and pain. You'd rather be single with such a man. Why are you forcing to be together with someone that you continue arguing all the time? Somebody asked this question again earlier on. How do you deal with someone who arguing and blaming? Then I also responded to it from the beginning. So Sydney, Nancy, you separated for some reasons. If those reasons and they have not been solved, then there's no need to be together. Forget about it. It's no need. It's a waste of time and too much pain. No need. Sawesh, hi bro, I'm back again. Long time I've been away, but I'm back now. I've been well. All right. Watching from USA, Roy Johnson, thank you so much. Florence Nakalema, thank you so much for the compliment. Angel Ruth Kwambi, thank you so much. I really appreciate your kind words. Thank you so much, and thank you for the support always. Carol Tully, thank you so much. I'm happy to hear that, and I wish you all the best. Continue being strong. Thank you so much. Thank you. Angel Ruth Kwambi, my question is this: how can I not worry about what others think about myself? Very nice question there. I think this one takes time. It takes time because people will always have opinion about you, about how you dress, about how you look like, about they will always have, like, people have opinion about everything. They also have opinions about your life, about your lifestyle. The best thing is just to ignore and focus on things that make you happy. You just do and live your life, and don't take it personal when people are having opinions about you, especially those who don't know you very well. Like for me, if you don't really know me very well, we don't come from the same family. You only see me on Facebook or on YouTube. So the rest of the things, you really don't know who is Benjamin, apart from social media platform. And when you have a very strong opinion about me, it doesn't affect me because I know that this person doesn't really know me. It's only what you see here on camera and on your phone. That's all that you see. And then you don't, but people who know you very well, and then they have this strong opinion about you, it can be very, very tough, like your own family members. And then they have this, thinking you in a certain way. It can be very tough. And that's how you have to develop a very thick skin. Sometimes you can face them. It helps, you face them face to face and tell them, yes, I have heard you are saying this about me. I don't like it. It's not good, especially coming from your mouth and at your age and as a family member. I don't really like it. I just wanted to tell you that it's not cool. I'm living my life, and mind your life, I mind mine. It's better to just be upfront and just tell them. Because when you don't tell them, they continue. And you just, if they continue, because you can't block them, like physically block them, you will always meet them in functions or in situations, and it becomes really tough, even when you're meeting face to face and you know what they say or how they think about you. um, and um, it becomes tough. But what you think about yourself, that is your life. Don't be worried about what other people see in your life. Continue with your life and continue living your life to the best knowledge that you can. Mm. Mm. Rehema Rhodesia. Is there any importance of African belief of inheriting your in-law? It's just an abuse. Yeah, some communities inherit. The husband, the wife dies, and I don't know. We don't have it in my culture. If my wife dies, I cannot inherit his her sister. No, I cannot do that. But some people do it. But it's a very weird culture. Uh, mm. Let me see another question here. Brown Daiba, yeah, people are responding there in the comments. Talk to your husband. Your husband has refused to give you back your money. You should tag him here. We tell him, hey, pay Brown Daima's money. This husband took your money and doesn't want to pay you back. But we wish you all the best. You can remember, you can send in your question on my inbox if your question is very private. In the next few minutes, I'll be going to my inbox and then I will read those questions without disclosing your name. If you have sent your question on my inbox, let me know. Type there, check your inbox, sir. And make sure that your question is very short. Don't write just go to specific to the point. Kemin Kena, you're welcome. I followed you for about 18 days today, but I must tell you, your lessons are wonderful. I have helped 3 ladies with your video message, and today they are happy more. Thank you so much, Kemin. Thank you so much. Coming from you after 18 days, I really am humbled to hear that. So thank you so much, and thank you for sharing those videos to your friends. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you so much, Kemin Kena. Nosi. My question, how do you deal with someone who constantly wants to talk to you or invite you over to their house while you know all their bad thoughts about you? Trying to distance myself, but she keeps coming for me. If if you don't like the person, I don't know, maybe I'm too strict or too selfish with myself. If I don't like you and you're inviting me to come to, I'll not come. I will not. I will give excuse, but sometimes I will tell you I will not come. But I don't know. It's sometimes you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, so you give an excuse. You keep on giving excuses, but it's better if you don't like, you don't want to see the person. No, see at your age, just don't go there. You lose nothing. You will lose. I used to fear that if I don't go and see him, or if I don't go and meet her, it is so bad. I've let that person down. Then I began asking myself, what am I getting from him? What am I gaining to visit him or to spend time with him? Nothing. So if I don't visit him or if I don't go to his place, what do I lose? Nothing. I would rather sit here and watch the next match that is coming up, Manchester versus Liverpool, and be very happy with myself, with my game, you know. So Nosi, if she keeps on coming for you, you know, it's even much better to tell her the truth. The truth hurts. The bad thoughts that you're talking about, you know. Face the person, but in a very polite way. Make sure you have evidence. because there are also people who hate others because of what they heard, what they were told. So you hate Benjamin because you were told something about Benjamin that you don't know. eh? That's why I don't listen to gossip. If you tell me about, if it's a celebrity, if it's a Rihanna, or if it's Will Smith, I might hate him because of this is a very popular person. But even though I hate them with their habits or their stuff that they are doing, I still don't know them in person, you know. So there are so many people who hate you because of what they were told about you. They have no evidence, they have no proof. So just make sure if she has bad thoughts, you have evidence of everything that makes you to believe that that person has very bad thoughts. And then tell them, you, I'm going to use an example of the name Mary. Mary, you have been my friend, you know, and you always invite me to your place. But this is what I've known about you, the bad thoughts that you have, and this is the evidence. And that's why you see me ignoring to come and see you. And I hope you don't take it personal, but I just had to tell you the truth so that you don't feel I'm always avoiding you or ignoring you. It's a very painful truth. If you tell someone like that, I know you're going to hurt their feelings, but you have told them the truth. I'm not going to see you. I will not visit you because of ABCD. And that's the end of the story. Whether they hate you more or they go and spread more gossip, oh, Nosi is so proud, cannot visit me, I think because of blah, blah, blah. Whatever, go and discuss. It's even very nice to be talked about. It's a very good thing when people are talking about you, and then leave it at that. But because you cannot do that, maybe you're going to hurt her feelings, then continue ignoring and ignoring. Decline invitation, create a story, excuse until they will give up. People finally give up because you're not going to see them. All the best, Nosi. I don't know if I'm making sense, ladies and gentlemen. Rose Lucania, how can someone heal faster after a breakup? Thank you so much for your question. Healing faster, I don't think it's going to happen very fast. There is no timeline of healing. I know if you loved someone deeply and they hurt you very badly, the first 1 year is very tough. It's just like death of a family member. Breakups of people that you are deeply in love is the same as death. But now this one is different from death, because death, permanently this man has gone. You will never see him again. Maybe when you go to heaven and meet each other there. But now with the breakup, is this person has hurt you really badly and is still alive. Or you can see him online, or you can meet, And so that timeline of healing, it depends on so many things. You as Rose, there are people who can deal with a breakup and accept their own weaknesses and their contribution in the breaking up. So they take responsibility. Me as Rose Lucania, I also contributed into this breakup by ABCD. I was not really perfect for him. You take that responsibility, and then you ask yourself, what are the lessons you have learned after this breakup? What is the biggest lesson that you have learned? But you see, these first few days and few months, you will cry, very normal. Why not? You will curse, you will regret. You go to social media and then you see your friends and other people holding each other, others are having weddings. You will not like it. And that's why even people take a break from social media, go away, reconstruct again. You cut off communication with that person, no following, no talking. You cut off their family members. I don't want to hear anything from you guys, So you are assuming like this person never existed. Once you cut off all this communication, then the healing might begin to become faster, And when your life is not going back to normal, then you need professional help. There are counselors now to tell you, hey, Rose, since this breakup, your life is becoming bad. You're making more and more wrong mistakes. Now you want to sleep with another man as soon as possible as revenge, So professionals are there to counsel you and to tell you, hey, if your life doesn't go back to normal, because once you lose something, you lose your money, you lose a job, you lose a family member, you lose a husband or a wife, you lose a child, your life might not go back to normal. And life is going on. So when life doesn't, for me, if I lose something and my life is not going on normally, after some time, especially after 2-3 months, then you need help. You need professional help. Somebody to tell you, hey, life has to go on, do this, do this, do this, take care of yourself, eat healthy. When you have broken up with someone, your health is also compromised. You can't sleep very well, you can't eat very well, and this is affecting your body. You can become sick any day, anytime. You have these constant headaches and tiredness. You feel very tired. Those are the things you go through after you have lost someone. So your body needs energy. You eat very well, very balanced diet. You try to sleep enough at the same time, and you're talking to someone who can listen to you without judging you. Apart from the counselors, you need to talk to someone. It's very important to open up and just say, hey, I went through this. This is what I'm facing right now. It's affecting me this way. And I just want somebody to listen to me. If you can find such a person to listen to you, go and talk. After talking, you will feel better. So long as they're not going to judge you or laugh at you or create a story about your life. And with the time, you will feel better again. And there's no timeline. Others can take even so many years. But at least within 2 years, you should go back to your normal life. 2 years are enough for you to go back. By normal life, I mean you are the same Rose that you used to be Rose before you met the guy. You can eat well, you can dress well, you can work, you can go to work, you're not annoyed all the time. Even now, when you go back to social media, you're not very bitter about what people are posting about relationships. Even when you're walking on the streets, you see people holding hands, it doesn't affect you. Now you are healing. You are going back to the normal Rose. And now you're also willing again to risk this thing about love again. 2 years is enough for you to go back to your senses. I don't know, 2 years. Others can heal faster. But after 2 years and your life is abnormal, then you totally need help, whether you're a man or a woman. The men who have been left, and after 2 years he's busy drinking too much, crying or cussing why the woman left him, you see that man needs help. Alcohol is going to kill him. Alcohol is going to kill him because of what happened to his life. And such a person needs help and professional help. Even prayers sometimes. But prayers and real action is important. Prayers and real action, very important. We cannot just be praying for you and you are still keeping in touch with an ex or hoping that he will come back. No. We pray for you after you have cut him completely. God helps people who are helping themselves. Anastasia Kyoko, I have a friend who has been married for over 10 years, have kids. The hubby has not paid her dowry, and when drunk, he will speak up what is in his mind. Please advise her. She's listening. Anastasia Kyoko. I'm not so much into paying of the dowry. I don't know. It's culture in some countries and some communities. But the main reason of dowry is not like I'm taking a wife. Dowry happens when I am meeting my wife's family. So because marriage is not just me and her, it's my family and her family. We want to know each other. And that's the main reason of this dowry, whether it's a lot of money or little money. It's just you want to create a relationship. Now, I know this is my in-law. My wife has 5 brothers and 3 sisters. So these are my in-laws. This is the father, this is the mother. These are their jobs. Maybe they can help me in future when I need some help. Just creating that family, two families joining each other. But sometimes dowry is seen as money. This woman wants the money from the man, or thinks that if the dowry is paid, she should ask herself, what is the dowry for? What is this dowry? If this man pays the dowry, what is the... But also dowry can also show that indeed you are now the wife of this man. It's very important. And finally, and you see, it's the meeting of families. If the dowry has not been paid, then the families have not met each other in a professional or official way. So which this man is avoiding. And it can be tough for a woman who is in that situation. But if the woman now explains to this guy that the dowry is not you coming to give us a lot of money. I just want you and your family to introduce to our family so that both our families can know each other. It will give me a peace of mind as your wife, and it will make me to avoid questions from my family, who is this guy, and also you as a man. It is good for you to be known in my family as the real husband. You explain to him, but if he also doesn't want, as you said, he drinks alcohol, maybe he's alcoholic, so that even complicates everything. It complicates everything. I don't know what this lady, your friend, can do. You can do the abnormal thing. Your family can visit their family. Why not? You can tell your friends, the family, to visit that man's family. We have come here because your man has our daughter. Now that you did not introduce yourself to us, we have decided to come and introduce ourselves. I don't know if it's normal. That can be abnormal. But there is a danger there. If the man wants to run away, he will run away and say that you're not his wife. That's the problem. But I wish your friend all the best in trying to convince the man and see the importance of dowry. It's not just about the money. It's just the recognition that I am the wife and you are the husband. It's not about the money. Let's meet each other's families. It's just a one-day event. Not even one day. I think it depends. It's just hours, a few hours, and that's all. Once he appears there with a few gentlemen, maybe his uncle and older brother, and that's it. It's not a very big deal. He shouldn't be scared. And if it's about the money, try to give him hints how much money they will ask from him, so that he can prepare financially. Let me see here. Bunda P. Musonda. How can you deal with a partner who doesn't admit being wrong and tells lies all the time? Yeah, people who don't admit their wrongs, I'm sorry to say, it's better to leave them. I don't know. Yeah. People who do not agree to their mistakes, it's very bad because they continue doing the same. They are hurting you. I don't know. Maybe I'm too harsh. Yeah. And people continue lying a lot. This is their habit. They will not stop it. So if the relationship has not gone too far, it's not too late to leave them alone. Bunda. I don't know. Maybe I'm too strict. If you have a child who does not admit his or her mistakes, that means they are capable of doing the same mistake over and over again. It's very annoying. It's childish. I think it's very childish. So that person should be left to grow up and style up. Be a man, be a human being, be a lady. Grow up and stop doing the stupid things that you're doing all the time. All right. All the best, Bunda. Lucy Jones. Hi, Benjamin. If someone divorces you in your absence and remarry, does that mean you are no longer the legal wife or husband? Yeah, legally you're not. You're not. You're not yet. You don't continue to be the wife or the husband because there is no document. There was a marriage certificate, and then there was divorce papers. So legally, you're no longer the wife or the husband. Nosula Jimbo, Benjamin discussed about the relationship of married man, how he has no kid. The problem is the wife. And a certain lady, the man, whenever he asks for money and the lady refuses, it quarrels always. What can it be solved, please? So two questions. This gentleman here discuss about this relationship of married man dating a married man who doesn't get children. The problem is his wife. Is that your question? If the man cannot have children with a wife and wants children, then he should choose one thing. Look for a child with another woman by divorcing the wife. You cannot stay with a woman who cannot have children, and then you want children with another woman. I don't know. It's, for me, I think it's weird. It's very painful, but if the doctors have confirmed the lady cannot have children, it's a very painful thing to leave her alone. But it is what it is. If you really, really wanted children and the wife cannot give you, you leave her and get another woman, or try other means of getting a child. Science has really, really improved on how to get a child. So the man should explore. Some of them are very expensive. There are very many methods that you will be surprised of having a child, even if the lady has failed to get a child naturally. Some of them are very expensive. He can try them out if they are available and cheaper to get through those means. They can try that. But if they're not capable of doing it, it's very hard. But you wanted children, and unfortunately the other person cannot have children. This is not your problem, and this was not your wish. You can separate. I know it's very painful, but what can you do? If you're a man, what can you do? If you're a lady, you're with a man and you can't have children, the man wanted children, you see, you will continue fighting. You're punishing each other over something that both of you cannot fulfill. So it's better to just end the relationship, and hopefully you can find somebody who will understand you. The second part of the question, a certain lady, the man, whenever he asks for money and the lady refuses, quarrels. Yeah, that's okay. Let him quarrel. Don't give him the money. You only give money if you have money, you love the person, and you're not losing a lot of money. But if you don't have the money, and even if you love him, the truth is you don't have money. And these men or these people who get very annoyed because you don't give them your money, they are using you. Wake up, save your money in a bank. This money will help you when you get older. Let that man go and look for money. He has hands, he has legs, he has brains. You are not Jesus Christ to save him and his problems. No, you are not his mother. You are not his mother, and you are not Jesus Christ. Let him go and look for money. Don't make him lazy. You need to wake up and go and look for money. Nosy, is it proper for someone from your boyfriend's family to bring in the boyfriend's ex-girlfriend in the house where you stay with your boyfriend? I did not react, Benji. I asked my man, but he is haunting me now. It's not proper because your house or your apartment has to have some rules, you know. But I think all of you are not married, so it's boyfriend, girlfriend. If you're married, then there are rules in the house. You can't bring other people and come and have sex here. I don't know, but if you are dating, anything can happen. The boyfriend can do whatever he wants to do, so long as it's abnormal, it's weird. Somebody can come and have sex in the same building, sometimes even in the same bed that you're having sex with. But it's your duty to remind your boyfriend that is not cool. Let the family member look for another place. Let them look for another place to go and have sex. Why are you coming to have sex here? It's not cool. That gentleman, wherever he is, remind your boyfriend that your family member bringing his ex here, it's not really cool. I don't like it. Let him style up and look for a hotel. There are hotels there. There are hotels there out there. Don't entertain it. You can entertain for one night because it's an unavoidable circumstance. But if it's continuous, then your boyfriend is also taking advantage. Maybe he's the one paying the rent. Who knows? So if he's also paying the rent and you're just boyfriend and girlfriend, there's nothing you can do about it. He's the one who is calling the shots. He's controlling everything. So breathe in, breathe out. Accept that the man is in control, but remind him that he's not so cool. It's not really nice. It's not very nice. Finally, the last question here. All right. Let me see. Has the match started of Man City? I love football, eh? Oh, Man City Liverpool 1-1. All right, all right. We're going to be watching that game shortly. V. Angira, finally, from a legal point of view, how does someone divorce you when you are not there? Divorce is a long process. Yeah, sometimes it can happen because if the person is not available and is not showing up, it can be possible. Because even some people don't want to divorce. I don't want to divorce. What do you do? If a man says, I don't want to divorce, and you want a divorce, what are you going to do? You're just going to tell the court, this gentleman has refused to divorce and to show up, and then the court will take the process a little bit longer to see if it's really serious. But if the person cannot show up and not willing to come, it depends on the laws of countries. I don't know. I'm not so sure about the laws of marriages in different countries. Anyone who is going through a divorce should Google and check what the law says in their specific country to be on the right side. Thank you so much for your questions. Finally, we have first, I don't believe in love. May God forgive me. I have been hurt a lot, or even now I don't have any feelings, and a mother of one. Zainab, sorry about it. We wish you well. Please heal, and then hopefully you will find love again. But if you don't find it, sorry about it. Sorry about it, and sorry about your experiences. Focus on your child. Sometimes it's about your exes and what they did to you. It's not about love. There are people who are enjoying love, and they still believe in love, and they're still doing very well to maintain good relationships in their lives. Let me see if there was one question in my inbox that I couldn't answer here. What can you do for a partner who is hurting you again and again? That's a question here. You leave them alone. Person who is hurting you over and over again, you leave them. How do you deal with a partner who doesn't communicate, can stay the whole day without a word, who gets annoyed at every least thing? I am a nurse. He does business. The relationship was new and I expect a lot from him, but regards to communication, but it doesn't bother. So I let him go. I don't know if you are staying. Is it long distance? The person who sent me this question, if it's long distance, it's very tough. You don't expect very serious communication. Consider being in the same city or same town. All right. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your questions. I hope I was able to respond to some of your questions, and I wish you nothing. If your question was skipped today, please tune in again next Sunday. I wish you nothing but the best. Remember to like and follow this page. You can always watch a repeat if you're just joining on my YouTube channel, Benjamin Junior Bugonko, to go through some of the questions that I was talking about or responding to here. From me, Benjamin, I wish you a nice Sunday. See you later on for the Meet and Mingle show. And those who are watching football, enjoy Manchester City versus Liverpool. All the best. Thank you. God bless and love you. Bye-bye.